Hello everybody, how are you? It's been a while since I've gone live. I'm trying something new where I change my settings. I'm not 100% happy with it. I'm trying to figure it all out. Honestly, I've been spending a couple hours. This is why I don't stream. It's because on the technical side, it's actually really difficult for me to figure out all the logistics. But I haven't been able to get the music to work, and somehow I got the screens to work, and somehow I got my camera to work. I have no idea what I'm doing, y'all, but I am nervous as hell right now for Anime Expo. And I honestly just wanted to come on here and draw. I usually have like a capture card that I use, but right now the capture card isn't working, and after an hour and a half of trying to get it to work, I decided just to try to see if my phone can just record the space so I can doodle with you guys, because you guys doing this whole thing where I have all these goals and going in so many places has been really difficult. I want to stream more. I want to draw more. I have art projects I want to do. I have art projects that are live in shops right now. There's a bunch of different designs. We have pens coming in. We have charms coming in. We have just with stickers and decals coming in. Jasmine says we're doing our best out here, and that's 100% representative of my life right now in general. This is a blank piece of paper, and if it looks weird when I'm drawing with my hand showing, I'm sorry. I tried to get it to work differently, and right now it's not really working like that. So please bear with me here. I don't even know what's going on with the visuals for the cameras either. So let me see if I can change the settings a little bit. But yeah, how are you guys? I don't know if anyone else is as stressed out as I am. When I'm this stressed out, I just want to draw. And I don't want to draw something for someone else when I feel like this. I want to draw something for myself. So whatever's at the top of my mind, I kind of just want to focus on that. So let's see if I can get that going. I just got my order from you, says Sugoi. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you supporting. That means a lot. I, at this point, have not been not dealing with, oh my gosh, I did put it that way though, subconsciously. I've not been managing my own orders for so long, because I don't know, I don't know why, but I have this really bad shipping anxiety, so I'm not even really doing that well shipping things for friends and stuff like that. So I'm just not the most reliable person. So I've been trying to make sure that I focus my attention where I am best at. So at this point I have someone else that comes by and helps me and ships twice a week, and we've got a lot on our hands because we've got to manage all the things that are coming in. By we, I mean, to be honest, my team members taking on a lot of the load. Trying to get everything that's coming in, trying to get set up for Anime Expo, trying to get Patreon set up and ready to go, because we want to have some of the leftovers from April, May, and June, which means that we have to wait till the end of June to be able to export the last thing. The end of June is on Monday. Tuesday is when we're going to grab all of our things and be ready for setting up at Anime Expo on Wednesday. So somehow between Monday and Tuesday we also have to manage fulfillment for at least part of Patreon. Sugoi says, I wish I could go to Anime NYC. I wish you could too. You can't go. Penadactyl says, I can finally see you at Comic-Con. And finally, I know, you show up every time, but you don't actually show up. You come and say hi. I have so much of your lovely gifts. Hopefully, just don't be shy. Come and say hi. I'm really excited. Someone says, draw the bird from KPop Demon Hunters. That's exactly what I want to do. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that literally, right now. Let me make sure that I have, just at least a little visual reference for this adorable baby. I have something. I took a small photo of him. The bird from KPop Demon Hunters is so freaking cute. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but he brings me life. the bird and the tiger, but like the tiger is like just absolutely kills me. The bird is pretty great, but the tiger is like my love. He's just so derpy. I just want to draw him. I guess I have to find a better reference. Oh my god, you should do the tiger too. I drew him. I want to draw him again, honestly. I'm going to start with the tiger and maybe I'll just like put the bird on him. I got to figure out how to draw in this direction. I hope you guys see my hand looks really huge. It's only because of like the perspective of how this is working on the desk, but we'll see. Hopefully this is still good. I think that's why I was higher. It's because I can't even see at this angle. Cool. That works. Again, how are you guys? XWA Vern, how's it going? I'm stressed. Anime Expo is coming up soon, and a lot of things are happening. We've got just schedules to manage, which, just to be honest, people are coming through. Like, we've had a couple, like, really significant people to our team not able to attend in a relatively, like, short period of time before the con due to, like, completely serious and like important reasons. So I had to like just kind of figure out what it looks like to reach out to people that I know and love. And you know, it's hard when you're doing this full time because how do I put it, you don't get to talk to the people that you love as much as you'd particularly like to. So you've got to have a certain kind of person in your life, the kind of person that like respects and understands that just because you don't exist for a little while doesn't mean that you don't, like, any love is lost. So I was able to reach out to some people and get the kind of help that I do need for the event. And other people were like incredibly patient with me because other people were actually reaching out to me. Like, it's one of those like, I don't know what it's like. It's like really validating, or like it feels like it's supposed, like it's like the support was meant to be, because they reached out in a time when I really, really needed it. And I was like, I didn't know I needed this, but yes, I actually do need your help. Please help. Please, Amy. Amy, I don't know what to do in my life right now. Don't mind me. I've got to figure out this general, like, usually I draw really dumb before I draw anything decent. So this is my, like, absolutely terrible drawing, just to be ready for the good one. But it's also a little bit difficult because I can't see from this angle exactly how the drawing is turning out. So I'll just try to keep looking at it on the screen. Maybe that'll help. Anyways, how's this showing up for you guys? It doesn't look too bad. Dang, I would have reached out when I had, someone says, Killer Cat says, dang, I should have reached out when I think of you last. Yeah, just reach out, please. It makes a difference. Can't wait to see you at AX. Oh yeah, I'm excited. Thank you for coming by. I'll be, it's going to be interesting. So I really want to let you guys know what I mean by that, because I don't want anyone to be like, oh, I thought Teal Teacup was here, and I guess she isn't. So they have us in a very, unfortunately, strange area. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the, what's it called? The entertainment hall in the entertainment hall in the West Hall, like the entertainment area. But there was a point in which there was going to be a bunch of like construction going on, so they had cut a lot of spaces and then moved a lot of vendors, small vendors like myself, to an area that wasn't really like super conducive for our business, but at least we get to be there is kind of their thought process. So thankfully I was still on that list of people that they called and allowed to come over. But the unfortunate thing is that the place that they set us is, I don't even know if people are going to be, it's like in the back of the, entertainment area, which is in a different hall than the vendor hall and the artist alley. So my concern is that we're paying the same amount as everything else. We're doing this major setup, and there's two things that are happening. One, we're getting kind of put in an area that maybe people won't go to shop or won't like inherently like know to go to shop at first, because it's not usually set up with vendors. It's usually just set up with, as an entertainment area. So I don't want to be like a second thought, because it wasn't less expensive. You know, it feels like my business was a second thought when it came down to layout, but it like the you know, the from the idea of being there, it's really important to have that kind of visibility and the amount of people who stop by. And yeah, it's AX, so people are going to stop by, like, you know, it's AX. But the investment into AX is much higher than everything else. So like we just kind of are like crossing our fingers. So yeah, and then also, what else is going on? They have us open from like 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. And you know how AX sometimes opens a little bit sooner. So we have to come in at like 7 a.m. Every day, and then shut down at like 9 to 9:30 p.m. every day. So I have like a lot of shifts to cover because I can't work people that hard not at this event. It's 4 days long. It's the biggest event. So we've got a lot of people showing up just like for whatever shifts that we had available, whatever shifts that they could attend. We still could use some help with setup. So I don't know, if anyone's like in LA and wants to help us set up on Wednesday, let me know. But yeah, as for the shifts that we have available, the people have showed up to help. Like they're either volunteering or they're joining our team to like test and see how it works to have them on the team. It's really fun. I'm excited to see everybody. My excitement is definitely dulled a little bit by like my anxiety and nervousness, but that's to be expected. It's Anime Expo. Everybody who's doing what I do around this time of year feels this way. So it's nothing new. But I usually draw something to like help me feel less nervous, because right now I am incredibly nervous. Did I miss anything? Are you guys they're putting you guys in the entertainment area? Yes, they are putting us in the entertainment area. So if you want to find us, we will be posting our catalog soon. I just needed my team member who's helping me set it up. I needed them to do a couple little edits on it, just to make sure you guys know what's new, and you know, we have everything there. We are going to test out something interesting. We're going to test out t-shirts. Everyone keeps asking me at all these cons, like, is this a shirt? Is this a shirt? No, it doesn't mean that everything's going to be a shirt, because shirts are so expensive to produce. Super expensive. And this is all like a test run. But if we're going to test something, Anime Expo is the place to do it. So I didn't want to miss out on that opportunity. So yeah, we will be testing some designs as shirts. We think we have like 4 designs we're testing out. So come by if you're like looking for Teal Teacup shirts for the first time. Anime Expo will be the place to, I don't know, validate the idea that it's something that people want, and then allow me to make a decision to like keep up with this as a potential like ongoing and growing product, which is usually like with the arcade. I have no idea if the arcade is there. Killer Cat, I'm not sure. So excited for the shirt. Yeah, there's like there's 4 shirts. Yeah, I wanted to do like 8, but I kept having to pull back because, 1, again, the expense is high and this is a test run, and 2, it was like with all the traveling I've been doing, it's been sort of, I want to say last minute. Everything is last minute to figure out how to make the logistics for that work. So don't mind me as I just test out these. We did get to talk to our patrons a little bit about some designs. There was one I wasn't able to do that I really wish I could have, because we got them out a little bit earlier than the results of the poll came up, but patrons gave us some really great feedback. So it'll be like our next round if we can do that. I wish I could I wish it was possible to test out this whole entire new product with patrons, but I can't figure out how I would get everyone's t-shirt size. Maybe there's a way to do it. Like to get everyone's t-shirt size to do it correctly. I don't know if anybody has ever done shirts on Patreon, but like I have to simplify Patreon even more than I have ever before, because just the complexities of managing exports. And we had a situation where like an export got like messed up right before sending it out. Like, so we put all this effort into making it happen, and then it ended up not being correct. And gosh, that was so hard. That's been hard. Like, we're still managing the tail end of that. Like, this week, when we start fulfilling the last tail end of Patreon, that'll be the end of that. And that was like months ago. A lot of people got theirs resolved, but it was just such a difficult resolution to navigate through for myself and my team that it just really like soured. It's super soured Patreon for me. Like, what if something goes wrong? Like, that's gonna cost like $4,000 and a lot of time and energy, and my team and I are gonna be backed up on things that we need to do. And like, can we afford that time and energy wise? Just to be honest, not really. We could do it, but like, it's like, you don't make mistakes on purpose, so it's always something unplanned when you're not ready for that. So I love getting a new tease, says Killer Cat. I'm so excited. I want to be excited about the teas. I haven't seen them yet because they're still in production. But I am excited about the concept. It's been something that I have wanted to do for so long that I've been feeling like really, I don't know what the word is, like not FOMO, but like, I don't know. I've been feeling really like itchy about it. Like, I've needed it. I need to solve this problem, and I don't have time to solve this problem. And Anime Expo is coming up soon, and how am I supposed to do this? And I've tried, and we like put like a lot of research and effort into it, and just to get just to get the test product, just to check and see what I might enjoy the most. Let me see. I gotta figure out what I'm doing with this eyeball. How do I get the angle of this? Hold on a second. Move these eyeballs completely. Let me see this. He's just got such a weird head. And then I've got like this like perspective. I think I have to draw his nose first to figure out where the centerpiece is. Oops. Ideas get itchy in your head, right? Ideas get itchy. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. Ideas, like, they sit there and they start to like, and then if anyone brings up something adjacent to it, like, it just starts to kind of like, I don't know, feel itchier. Like, I don't know if sad's the word or if painful's the word, but like, I really want to do that, and I feel like I want to do it so bad. I don't know. I just want to do it. I really want to do shirts. I don't know. I'm going to do shirts, I promise. But like, I don't know when. Yeah. I'm like, traveling is like all life consuming. I'm just so lost a little bit right now. Like, I guess I'm just talking to you guys. I've been talking to like my friends and stuff like this too. I've been so lost a little bit because I have planned all this travel stuff in advance, but I haven't been able to manage my like mental headspace a lot on what's the word, like just there's a bunch of puzzle pieces to work together. There's personal life stuff, there's being a mom, there's being a friend, there's like taking care of myself, so there's managing like my health. And then I look up and I'm like, oh gosh, I missed something. Or like, I planned this so far in advance, but I didn't take this into consideration, right? So I'll be traveling in August right after this. And my sad part is that like my daughter's starting high school, believe it or not. Like I'm having a hard time believing that. And I won't be home her first day of school. I won't even be home her first week of school. I'll be at conventions. And that's been something that's been tough for me as well. I've almost like, I don't know if you guys set yourself up to where like, if you don't like something, you just don't accept it. You're like your brain, like my brain just goes, yeah, I'm just not going to process that. Cause that's something I'm not ready to think through and like manage the logistics. There's nothing I could do about it. So just ignore it. But there's so much not to ignore. There's so much. It's like, if I ignore it, then I feel like I'm going to miss out on all the logistics that I do actually need to do to make sure that it happens smoothly in my absence. But yeah, I just feel like maybe being gone for that is just leaving me up to not be available in a situation that I want to really be available for. So working from home is nice. Having flexibility is nice. Going to all these conventions is nice, but constantly being on the road is rough this year. Like managing the life and health aspects of it, and also making sure that you are taking care of your own responsibilities along the way. Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to be doing taxes, quarterly taxes are easy, but like I have to sit down and do numbers, and just so time consuming. Just like the basics. And then also having like a routine when you're home, and having that routine break every time you leave. You're like, okay, cool, like I'm eating a lot healthier, and like I'm going to the gym, and I'm doing all the things I need to do to be healthy, and I'm so happy. And then like conventions come up, or my house is clean and I've done all the things, and you look up and you're just like, why is my house a mess? Everything's been returned back to the normal chaos. Honestly, the potential is heavy. There's a lot. There's always so many ideas that could be great. Is that the tiger from Demon Hunters? It will be. It is the tiger from Demon Hunters. It will be the tiger from Demon Hunters. Right now, it's just a kind of blooby mess. He just blooby. He's blooby. But he will be the tiger from Demon Hunters. He's so cute. I love him so much. Thank God it's a tiger, not the bird. I was concerned. No, it's not the bird yet. Watch this show. What the heck is there will be a bird. There will be a bird. This isn't the bird yet. Oh, that's so funny, because I did say I was going to draw the bird. No, the bird's going to be... I have another idea for drawing the tiger and the bird, but I have to draw it probably after this, because I just remembered an idea that I had that I wanted to draw. Now that I remember, I'm itching to draw that. Maybe I'll get this idea out first and then move to the other one sooner than expected. Maybe. This is just the tiger though. So since you haven't seen the show, the tiger, the bird actually like hangs out on the tiger's head, which is really cute. I wish I had music for y'all. I typically try to, but I couldn't get it to work. I can hear it, but you guys can't hear it. I've got to figure out like the logistics for managing streaming and OBS and stuff like that, because it feels like every time I try to, like, I get like an inspiration to do this, I'll try to go on, and then like 6 hours later I'm actually streaming, and I'm like tired by then. I get tired, my computer's dead. I didn't even accomplish the thing that I came on there to do, or the thing that took so long. I gotta figure out how to do this. Maybe I have to ask myself a little bit smaller what that means. I feel like I redraw things all the time. Like, I just take it and start it and just redraw it all over again. Do I have to catch up on the show before Wednesday? Actually, it's not a show, it's a movie, so you could just watch it. Just watch it. I highly suggest it. I mean, watch it, but I warn you, like, once the algorithm realizes that you like this show, your feed is going to be, like, just slammed with the beauty that is the characters on the show. And you like K-drama stuff, so yeah, definitely watch it. dang, he's hard to balance his, like, proportions. I mean, they're like, it's weird. They're weird. His mouth is, like, super big. Also, his eyes are really big. So how do you make that work? Ask myself that question. I wanted to just, when I drew him earlier, I just wanted to just draw him once and be like, okay, now I know how to draw him. But I guess I don't. Sorry. My brain was just like, there's this moment in my life where I'm like super stressed out and I'll like look at my family and I'll go like, am I smiling? And like, I kind of look like this. Hey guys, am I smiling? And they're like, no, you're not. I'm like, oh crap, I thought I was smiling. I was trying so hard. It's so funny. Hey, Gilsados, I missed you too. How have you been? Are we going to traumatize ourselves this weekend and watch the finale of Squid Game? I don't know. I don't think so. I just, there's nothing in me that wants to traumatize myself. And there's nothing in me that wants to like dedicate time to Squid Games right now. Like, I want something fun and pretty and beautiful. Like, I would watch this movie again for the third time. I would totally do that. Just tempt me. How about that? Was that good? Hold on. Dang it, what's up with my layers? I have no idea what's going on with my layers. I would definitely set myself up for something weird. Let me see, what do I need to do? Let me just take all that and just squish it. Yeah. As soon as I get like a general shape that I like, I'll be able to finish this up a little bit better. Right now, I don't even like. And the other thing is like his body's like kind of small, or like it could be small. His body's big, but it looks cuter when it's like smaller. But his paws are huge. It's like I'm drawing him like a chipmunk right now. He's just so awkward. I love it. Let's try this again. Maybe I'll get a different pen. I'll stop drawing with a pencil. Geekish Senpai, hello, nice to meet you. How are you? How's your day so far? my day has been productive. I submitted homework and then chill. I wanted to thank you. My order arrived safe and sound. I am so glad. Thank you for letting me know. And thank you for supporting. Right now we've got like Patreon on the lineup, and we've got just the tail end of the shop stuff. We didn't do anything major this weekend, so the tail end of the shop stuff should stay pretty well. But just to let you guys know, we do prioritize conventions at times of the year like this. So if you're looking for something, it's probably, and it looks like it's gone, it's probably at cons. AX is just a really rough one because we don't know how much to bring and how much not to bring. So like the typical bet is that we just bring more than what we need, just to be able to accomplish not missing out on if somebody wanted something while we were there. Because it's the biggest audience that we can reach in this time of year, but most of the year actually. Why does my brain just say no to everything? How about just maybe? Maybe's better than no. That's kind of cute. I like when things turn out kind of cute. Yeah. No, thank you, love. The No King special was super hoping to get the Orange Man, but as a seller, I know stuff is gonna get sold out quickly. Yeah, that one went really quick. I was actually surprised. So thank you guys for your support that weekend. And so I did get some more to bring to Anime Expo because people did ask if I was going to have it at Anime Expo, and I was like super confident that we would. Just kind of thinking of like what I expected for the weekend. So seeing what happened, like they all got sold out, but we will. Some more are coming in. That's part of the story. Like with things are just kind of like still coming in for the week. The expo that starts like in less than a week. So and it's all 100% like me placing orders last minute, and like the weird thing is that I still know I have one more thing to do, and I'm drawing this because it is, again, there's just like little mundane things that I get to do. One of the things like this, like one mundane things I get to do that are just for myself when I'm stressed out. One of them, this isn't mundane, but one of them is drawing, like just these little things that I like, getting something off my mind so it doesn't feel like it's just one more pending thing on the list of things to do, that I just am held back by a bunch of stuff I don't want to be doing, or stuff I do want to be doing that like takes more brain work. Like I get to do a lot of really cool stuff. It's just I have to think, and I don't want to think. So this is problem solving. I like problem solving, but at the same time, it's also like fulfilling this like insane desire that I have to accomplish drawing this. It's like this really like in the moment inspiration stuff, and like the in the moment inspiration stuff is sad when it's lost, because like it'll be on that list for like years, and you're just like, oh, the moment's over. And I don't want the moment to be over, not for this one. I want to draw this stupid thing for like as many times as I want and get all the stupid ideas that came out of my head on paper. Anyways, one of the things that I do to, I don't know, just have something for myself that's feels productive, but kind of is a little bit, what's the word, like unnecessary, I don't know, I guess, is I just like to sort my stickers. Like I buy all these stickers and then they just sit there and I want to put them in the sticker books. So recently I've been just taking all my stickers and putting them in sticker books, and then sorting those sticker books so that they look pretty. And that has been really like fulfilling in its own way. I don't know if you guys like sticker books, but I've become sticker obsessed over the years. I can't always like spend time or energy or money buying pins, but I always try to buy stickers. So after traveling to a whole bunch of cons, I look up and I go, I'm gonna lose these. I should probably put them in a book. And then I have a whole bunch of sticker books that I get from other people. Geekish Senpai says, I totally understand when I order stuff from Vogue Race or the CSJJ, it takes so long, like a month or two, so I understand it could become overseas. Dyslexia. You also gotta wait because the menu will need to produce it. Yeah, so I'm placing things that are last minute, whether it's overseas or with like a local printer or anything like that. It's still, you gotta give it the time it needs to manage the production side of it. And if I don't want to say not doing that, I'm not really doing that with enough time to do production, and we still have to like look at the batches and make sure and like that everything arrived okay, and then do our quality checking stuff, and all that stuff is going to be just like rushed. And then if we're managing fulfillment for anything, one being Patreon, that's a whole thing. So that's not going to get done by the end of before we go to AX, but it will be started. Like we've got to manage the June export, only because June exports don't finalize until June is done. You can't manage June exports until July. So like literally on the 1st I'll be managing the export for June, and then we're gonna ship out our first set of as much as we can, and then right after AX. But we did order a lot of stuff, like stuff in anticipation for having it for this con season, so there will be some things leftovers available at AX, so please come and check out. There's gonna be a bunch. That's where all of our new stuff comes from. It comes from Patreon. So like if we don't get it through Patreon, it's really like less likely for it to happen, just because it's just really hard to constantly be in the production mode. But yeah, Patreon allows me to keep creating new things. So I want to make sure we at least begin our, like everything will be set aside, but I want to make sure that we at least begin our fulfillment process. But I want to do it right, so I don't want to rush it. So yeah, just, the big things and the little things for getting stuff ready can be a little bit stressful. Especially when you're in like crunch mode. Everybody's in crunch mode right now for AX. You guys are so far though. Like, Sonny, I'll see you at AX, but you guys are so far. Yeah, we're so far. That's what we were talking to everybody about, was like how they just have us in the boonies, and we just kind of got to hope that people who are looking for us can find us. I'm letting you guys all know that we're here, so we're going to be there. So please come see us. We, like, the whole team puts a lot of work into like showing up and preparing and like all that jazz, and like we've got a lot of inventory and a lot of new cute fun things that I just want you guys to enjoy. And I get a lot of feedback from you guys at AX. Like I get to see what I should be focusing on for the rest of the year and for like the beginning of the next year kind of timeline. So come on over if you guys are so inclined to visit the lonely, sad, far away exhibitors area of the entertainment hall. and come find poor little teacup in the back somewhere. No. It's gonna be a whole thing. I'll do some lives, so hopefully I'll be able to give you guys a better perspective of it. But then you can find our booth number, as much information as possible, as we're going to continue making posts with our catalog, and we're going to make posts to kind of give you guys a heads up about where the map is and where we are, where we're going to be, where you can find us. He's a weird looking dude, this kitty. He's so cute, but he's weird looking. I love him. He makes me happy. So, I'll do this instead. Volunteers helping us for Anime Expo specifically. So when I'm like traveling at the end of the year, it's going to be back to just me again. So yeah, comes down to it, like the people and time and energy, like just to make sure the whole thing goes smoothly requires people. So I'm glad to have them. Everybody's showing up, so I'm really excited to see how well it turns out, because I don't think I could do it alone anymore. It's too much work. It's just like, it's too hard. I think this is what I'll need to do. Yeah. Pickle Mitten says, "Hi, I love you and your art." Hi, and thank you. Oh no, someone said I'm ignoring them. Gail, did you see my comment earlier? Did you see my earlier comment? No, what would you say? Quality checking is one of someone's geekish senpai says quality checking one of my favorite. Nothing like see. Oh my god, quality checking is one of my favorites. Nothing like seeing your digital art in your hands. Yeah, it's definitely one of my favorites, but it's very difficult to do because it just takes a lot of time. So sitting there and quality checking everything just seems like this crazy time sink. So I have like trained team members who help me with it now. Oh, messages where? Dang it. People are probably messaging me elsewhere, huh? Ah, I see it there. Dang it. I wasn't paying attention. Killer Cat. How have cons been like for you? Oh, and Nicholas, sorting is my favorite. Oh, you guys are on, so I'm multi-streaming right now. So sorry about that, you guys. I'm on, and I always do this. I'm on Twitch and on Instagram. So I've been looking at the Instagram thing, and I kept the Twitch ones up here, and I just totally forgot. Nichols and Dime says, I want to make apparel so bad, but it's so expensive. I'm excited to see how's your turnout. Thank you. Killer Tat says, oh, this setup is much nicer. Oh, okay, cool. I'm glad you like the setup in Twitch. Yeah, it's a larger screen in Twitch, so you get to see it there. The comments, it looks like the chat isn't showing up. Again, everything broke in between. The audio broke, music's not playing, stuff like that, but if I get some help later on, hopefully I'll have someone check that out. Yeah, are you streaming on Twitch too? Just saw the notification. Yeah, come on Twitch, come hang out. I'll pay attention to the messages in both areas. Congrats, my son starts high school too. Oh, thank you. Yeah, congrats to you as well. That's terrifying and fun. So come on over. Did I miss a message? Oh my god, there's so many messages I missed, you guys. Sorry, and I'm not trying to ignore you. Kevin, I don't hate you. I just cannot find your message. Pickle Mitten says, you're such an inspiration. I made my own enamel pin designs thanks to your no way. And I get them made, but I can't get them made yet, but I did make the designs. That's pretty freaking cool. Yeah, no, that's great. Congratulations. You did it. You made the designs. That's like the hardest part. I want to say it's the hardest part. There's a lot to do, you already know that. There's a lot to do to like figure out the logistics of the rest of it, but the most fulfilling part is being able to like come up with the designs and have something solid. Again, that's like, this is why I'm here with you guys. I just want something that's been on my mind to just be available for me to do something with. Should I choose to do such things? So good job. I'm proud of you. we all have to take time back and just ideally give ourselves a pat on the back for these big little accomplishments all the time. Or else we'll miss them. I miss them all the time. Hanging out with friends who've known me for a long time said that. It was like, have you been taking a step back and like realizing and enjoying all the things that you have pulled off? And I'm like, yeah, I'm a lot better at that now. I'm a lot better than I was before. It's fun, especially when you get to like share it with people that you care about, who know that you've been like wanting to achieve these goals for so long. Because I know that there's even my sorry, I just messed up the camera. Even my own perspective, like I think back on it sometimes when I see people that I have known since before I started doing TLT Cup. Think back on the fact that I was like, was a time when I sat back and I was just like, I really wish I could do that, but that just seems so impossible. And now it's just what I do all the time, and it's just like managing the logistics of that. So I just feel like that's just, I don't know, it's just a personal win that if I give myself a chance to think about it, it always feels really, really like fulfilling. If I give myself the chance to think about it. That's a really big like statement that I put there. If I give myself the chance to think about it. Because otherwise it kind of feels just like, oh geez guys, this is a lot. Again, if you guys didn't know, I will be at Anime Expo. So come find me there if you're going to be there. We're going to be in the entertainment hall this year on the West? I want to say it's called the West Hall or West Building. It's pretty much across the street from where we usually are. Not across the street. Yeah, it's technically there's a street across the street from where we used to are. I'm not saying that, I'm hoping that's not a permanent thing. I'm hoping they don't like, wait, why? Why is it low power? I thought I plugged it in. Sorry guys. The plug is just sitting here like not plugged in. Why would I do that? Just sit there. It's not doing its job. But yeah, so the idea is that if you find us at AX, it'll be somewhere that you wouldn't normally expect us to be. But I hope you can find us. Is that an iPad Pro? It is an iPad Pro. I'm pretty sure it's still one of the newer ones. I ended up upgrading my computer this year. A friend of mine was leaving their Apple job and was gonna lose their super cool discount, and I was like, guess it's that time. Because before the one that I had was when I first started working as TLT Cup, so full time. So I was like, let me do this before this iPad becomes so obsolete that, and then I can't really and then it's going to be much more expensive to afford to get replaced. And I'd been wanting to do it for a while, so I got a new one, and I'm glad I did. I love it so much. I love it so much. Let's see what I can do here. Let me do something real quick. Okay, cool. Yeah. Man, I really mixed up some of these layers, making it impossible for me to make fun changes. I only sketch with a pencil on paper. I applaud for you to being able to use digital media for sketching. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. And it's just practice. Because when it comes down to it, why does this face have to turn like that? I just like it. It's just weird. It makes me want to change the angle of his face. But when it comes down to it, it's all like just another, again, it's just another media source. Use a digital media. It's just another media source. So it's just like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to use a pencil versus a Sharpie versus a, I use a tablet versus a, I don't know, like a mouse, I guess, is another way to draw. The idea is just getting used to the media that you're using, like getting used to how it feels and how it feels and what you need to be able to accomplish what you're trying to do. Like, it's I know for a fact that there's certain aspects of art that would be quite different if I handled them on different programs that I'm using. Like, if I'm doing it in Illustrator, doing the same thing in a different program, it will be different. So it just kind of is how it is. Sometimes I have to stop drawing something in a program, then redraw it again in a different one to get what I was actually looking for. So yeah, it's just, a tool, a means to an end. And when you're doing it all the time, it becomes second nature. Like when I was working, doing games, I was using Illustrator for like all the things I was doing, even though there were new programs and things that I could still use, but it was just everything was just so much easier in Illustrator. When if you use Photoshop a lot, it's the same, but Procreate's a really good digital media device to have in your arsenal, because it is incredibly flexible, and it has, it just has some things to it that are convenient in comparison to other programs like Photoshop and such when it comes down to drawing. It's just a lot smoother in my experience. Someone said derpy. Yeah, he's very derpy. That's why I love him so much. Another one says, some people get busy with the mouse. I get busy with the mouse, but only for vectoring. For drawing, not as much. But with the mouse, it's not even a mouse, it's a trackpad. With a trackpad, I'm really good at vectoring. Oh no, I ended up turning it on to sleep. I don't want it to sleep. No, don't fall asleep. That'll be annoying. Let me change it to the non-sleep mode. Ah! Yeah. How do you get it to not sleep? Battery? Low power mode. Don't do that. Okay, cool. I just lost my selection. Part of drawing with you guys might mean that I have to use the other screen to see what I'm doing, but it's got like a delay on it, so it's hard to say. Where? Yeah, I think so. I gotta think of like a good quote. I have like a couple different quotes in my head for him. And every time I think about it, I feel like I should write it down because I'm going to forget it when it comes down to it. If you guys think about something fun, like what is he going to be saying, let me know. I just like how awkward he is. I was drawing him because I was uncomfortable. Originally, the original intention behind drawing him is just to self-represent how uncomfortable I feel. Geekish Senpai says, I love drawing Procreate. I started on Vectorinator and the vector illustration iPad when I went to CSP, then Procreate. Yeah, like there's a vector. I just started vectoring in, what's it? Search. It's an FR in Illustrator. It just says FR. It doesn't say the full name. FR in Adobe's lineup. Using that definitely does have its fun aspects to it, but I was drawing something in it recently and I had to move to a different program because it just wasn't turning out how I wanted. It's just a little bit, I don't really like the controls as much. I love Procreate. It's such a great tool, isn't it? I just wish that Procreate would get their animation tool update out already, because I got Procreate Dreams and I've got things that I just kind of want to animate, but it's just so difficult to use in comparison to Procreate itself. I was surprised. I was like really excited when they came out with Procreate Dreams. I'm like, oh man, these guys are geniuses. This is going to be great. It wasn't great. So my hope is that, but some of their updates are addressing some of the major concerns of the app, so I just want them to come out with it soon. I don't know if I missed it or something, but last time I looked it wasn't out. Let me see something real quick. It's funny how when you flip something, your brain just does something completely different. When you flip your art, it's like I always tell people, always flip your artwork. I like the other ear better. Just spent 20 minutes applying new paper-like screen to my screen protector, and somehow got 2 bubbles in it. It's driving me insane. I feel like the bubbles are going to go away. I feel like they're going to go away on their own in time. Just give it time. I want to have hope for you that the bubbles will go away. Sometimes it just kind of makes its own way out. But yeah, the paper-like screen protector makes a huge difference. If you're doing an iPad and you're drawing, it's like drawing just straight on the iPad feels gross. It just feels weird. But paper-like screen protectors make it super smooth. I've been doing my own free. Oh, I gotta do some more stuff. Look at this other thing. I've been doing my own free marketing for years, but paying for it does. But it, is paying for it? Does that make a real? I don't really know. I've only done the free marketing. So it's by free marketing you mean just like using social media platforms and stuff and using your email list, right? Yeah, you just kind of. I can only speak to like building a what's it called, like a organic platform. Now there's been times when we've gone like asked the same questions, like what if I put $5 into some Kickstarter or something like that. I have no idea how much that would bring in, and it would have been years ago that I would have said, I don't know, here's $5. can I get some views? But I don't even do that anymore, or I haven't tried that out in a long time. So it's hard to say. Definitely there's a lot of resources for that though, I'm pretty sure. I haven't tried. It just seems like so much work already and so much money already to put into doing this. Like I can't manage like a marketing budget that's outside of the expensive cons. It should say am I smiling? I know exactly. Am I smiling? That's exactly okay, because that's like my whole thought process. Am I smiling? Can't wait to see you at AX. Totally random, but what are some? I got you. Exactly. I took it off and tried how a regular screen was, and it was like, eek. Yeah, don't do that. Don't try it with the regular screen. The regular screen is not draw friendly. It's not your friend. The regular screen wants you to feel weird. Regular screen was not made for us. Okay, so I've got some perspective of what I'm doing, but not 100%. So let me see if I want to cut and paste that and then do some warping. Cut and paste this too. Killer says, how have the cons been for you so far? And then also said that I have not seen this movie. What's on his head? Oh, it's a bird. Spoiled alert. It was not great. What was not great? The movie? This movie? This movie's great. I hope nobody tells you that it wasn't, because it's really great. It's really cute. I watched it a couple times this week. Just like once with my daughter, and I'm glad that she brought it up, because I probably wouldn't have thought about watching it that soon. And then once by Maslyouf, just because why not? It's got good music and it's fun. I gotta ask myself what I was doing. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I remember now. What was I doing? It's definitely harder when you're drawing live. Also, it's harder when you're drawing at this weird angle to make sure you guys can all see it. Cut and paste. So I think I know what it looks like, but I'm not 100% sure if I actually do know what it looks like. You used to use Adobe. I'm getting started with Adobe Creative Cloud this summer for a photography class. Yeah, I've used like Photoshop since I was like just, I don't know, like 12 or something was when I started using Photoshop. But it was like Photoshop 1. Photoshop 1. Now we're in the Creative Suite, so it always like updates itself. But yeah, so Photoshop was my go-to for many, many years for anything. And it's still for a lot of like production related stuff, but not for drawing it anymore. And I still use Illustrator quite a bit. Illustrator's my go-to for just in general comfort zone for having a chance to vector things. I like vectoring things. It's like my final process for cleaning up. I found this old like high school vector that I did. It was like a portrait, and I was kind of impressed. I was like, dang, that's this little kid just vectoring people, just drawing a human. That's pretty cool. So I think I've always been interested in the idea of vectoring, but it just felt like one of the hardest things you could ever do is draw with points and lines. Now I really like it. Because it's like as a tool, it just, I don't know, just allows you to make things so much cleaner. I don't know how to draw that clean. Nickels and Dime says, do you tend to vector most of your artwork, just for pens and designs? I try to vector most of my artwork, but if it's something I need to be done quickly, I won't vector it. I'll just make sure it's something that is an actual clean piece of artwork. So you'll see a couple things, and those ones will only be stickers. Mostly stickers. I think I should be able to do more for shirts. I'm not 100% sure what kind of like style will be the best for shirts, but I think because I'm trying to do the direct, I learned a little bit about shirts. I'm trying to do like direct to film printing for the shirts, so I should be able to have more flexibility than having to make like something that was designed for designed for screen printing, so limited colors and such like that, because the graphic look of vectoring works really well for stickers and pens and everything, but like the flexibility of print items it's nice to have when you're not wanting to take everything and break it down into like shapes and lines and stuff like that. For vectoring, it keeps in keeping the like organic kind of original feel of the brush kind of look can be nice for some things. I can't say that I have really moved too deeply into a painterly treatment in quite a while. It's more like something that just happens naturally with some of the collaborations I've done, because other people have more of a painterly type look, and I've been doing that. Again, you like once you start doing something all the time, whether it's like using like drawing digitally, using an iPad, or painting with a certain material, or drawing in a specific style, like it just becomes easier to do. And when you try to switch it up, it's a little tricky. A little tricky to turn your brain into a different direction. But Killer Cat says, let's see, that was out of context, not directly after what you said before. Oh, sorry about that. Even remember now, you said something was supposed to be great, but then it wasn't. My bad. Oh, don't worry about it. Sorry, I was totally out of context. Sorry about that. But thanks for joining the what is it, Twitch stream, because again, it's kind of neat to have this opportunity to have like the Twitch stream rolling. I didn't realize that I have been streaming for over an hour. That's what happens when you kind of are enjoying yourself, you know, I guess. But I want to try to get this to a point where I feel good about it. And I think I'll have to do one more layer to get that far. But yeah, thanks for joining, you guys. I am chilling, talking to everybody about the stresses of trying to be ready for conventions and such. Also, enjoying drawing this kooky little, what's this? He's just like a ghost spirit tiger. He's pretty great. I have to figure out exactly how his mouth works because it's weird. But I think drawing it a couple more times is going to help. I like to duplicate my layers and then squish them in case there was something I wanted to move later on. I always say this, I rarely go back to actually modifying it, but at least having it there is there versus not there. I don't know. Having the opportunity to go back and move things around if I needed to. But it becomes, those layers become pretty obsolete pretty fast. So it's just kind of like a random thing for my own comfort zone. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah. This is turning out okay. Let me just keep going. I have to flip it again. I have his tongue hanging out or something. Nah. Maybe another one. I'll draw him with his tongue hanging out. Have you guys, anyone who's just joined, have you guys seen the, what's it called? It's called KPop Demon Hunters. It's pretty cool. Oh, let's see. Oh no, you gotta go. Killer Cat, sorry if you've left already. Thanks for hanging out, I appreciate it. Come hang out with me again. Thanks for coming. I see you next time. Okay, let's see if I can get to the point where I feel like I can clean it up. And if that's the case, I should change, I don't know, maybe I should change to dark gray. Does dark gray feel good? Yeah, dark gray feels good. It's the mouth that I think is going to determine most of this drawing. So let's start with that. what's your Twitch channel? I think you can find me at Teal Teacup 1. That's Teal Teacup. And I can't tell ever disappear from the thing. They don't even use it. I'm so sad. I'm like, I'm real Teal Teacup. But yeah, Teal Teacup with the number 1, I believe, is my Twitch channel. So come check me out there. And then if you guys have a suggestion on anyone that would be fun to, like, when I stop streaming, I can try to see if I can drop you guys off somewhere fun on someone else's stream. I haven't done that in a while. I think it's just the, like, logistics of it I haven't figured out. It's been a while. Let's see. That way. Try both ways. I like that he has, like, lips. It's weird. And not even lips, it's like this, like, little pink part. Or like a purple part. Yeah, I think it has to go like this. So I'll have to figure that out. It's probably important. Thanks for sharing, Bunny. I appreciate it. I'll turn streaming back into something because I really do like hanging out with you guys. It just takes the time that it takes to do it, which should be fine. It should be. Oh my gosh, my stomach's grumbling. Did I eat, guys? I don't think I did. I had a protein shake. But it's getting late. And then I spent a whole bunch of time trying to prep for this. Sunny Nika says, yeah, mine lost sound actually. Oh, did you lose sound completely? Instagram occasionally freezes for me, so I switched over. Oh, that sucks. Oh, it is freezing, isn't it? Y'all, you guys, if Instagram's being weird, come on over to Twitch. Why? Why is it twitching out on Instagram? It's good to know. Hey, Denzel, how are you? Reloaded and the sound came back. Okay, good. Yeah, I just saw that for a minute. It's got like a lower latency on the... It's got like a bigger delay. So it's hard to figure out where it's at currently right now. But I saw that it was twitching out on Instagram. I'm trying this, what is it called? Streamlabs. I'm trying Streamlabs for getting, oh, I don't really want to do this with the lips. Why am I doing this? Trying Streamlabs for doing the multi-streaming. So I gotta see if that's something that happens often or just every once in a while. I have like all these reminders going off for upstairs that I set for myself as the ADHD person that I am. I'm just like, okay, remind me to do these things. And then I'm over here streaming, which was not my plan. But I like it. I'd rather be doing this. Much rather be doing this than whatever else I'm supposed to be doing. This makes me happy. If I finish it, even if I don't finish it today, it'll still get finished because I started it. I like how his mouth is this like cavernous abyss. Chilling, getting ready for the weekend. Will you be in Denver next week? Heck no, I won't be in Denver next week. I'll be in LA for Anime Expo. Even though the Denver event, I do wish I could pull off. But even my team members who live in Denver will actually be at Anime Expo with me. So I wouldn't even have anyone to help if I had a chance to go to the, is it Fan Expo? That's in Denver? The same weekend as Anime Expo. Just absolutely bonkers to me. I'm guessing you'll be in Denver though, right? At least tell me you drink water. I did. I drink a lot of water, and I actually have tea. I drink a lot of water. Geek Senpai says, Instagram froze on me. I don't know if you read this message. Yeah. You mentioned quality checking for a while. I have 3 stacks of stickers waiting to be quality checked. Right. Again, it's just a time sink, and I'm super glad that I have a team that is like completely aligned. And honestly, my manufacturers are pretty much, if I don't try out someone new, which I have, and like it's just unacceptable things that I just don't even give to you guys. If I go to the same people that I've been working with for years, they just know what the quality is and give me what I'm looking for. It's just the quality checking is so much easier. Tea that's on brand. Oh yeah, teal teacups. I love teal teacups. They pretty. It's a good to have an excuse to sit down and use one. An excuse. Every day should be an excuse. There was a while there where every day I drank tea. That was fun. It hasn't been like that for a good minute. But then again, I travel a lot, so I'm not always home. And plus, I've been drinking a lot more coffee than ever before. The answer, Denzel, is no. I have not. I'm guessing you have? I wish Denver Expo was on a different weekend. Yeah, if Denver Expo was on a different weekend, I would have tried to be there. I'm trying to work my way to Anime Expo and Fan Expo Denver. They always are they're always the same weekend? Well, I'll probably never be at Denver. Maybe I'll try to see if I can get into it, and like, because I have a lot of friends who live in, a lot of friends. I have like 3 friends who live in Denver. So it would be cool to have like someone help me run it, but not like but I probably wouldn't be able to go myself. I keep doing the same thing. It's not what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to draw a nose this way. I'm trying to draw how his nose is, not how I typically draw noses. Because his nose is cuter. Yeah, there we go. That's a lot better. I just kept going in there and redrawing the same thing I was trying to update. She had a really cute nose. Geek Senpai says tea that's on bright. Oh yeah, okay. I didn't miss anything, finally. Trying to stay in touch with you guys on Twitch as well as Instagram. But like, there's a lot more people on Instagram in general that'll show up as like just because the following is much higher. So if you guys, but the stream quality can be pretty great on Twitch. Again, you guys, as soon as I get the lo-fi music running, you're gonna enjoy it a lot more. Just hanging out on Twitch. It's pretty chill. I'm listening to the lo-fi, but I didn't get a chance to share it with you guys. I need someone just, like, I usually ask my brother to help me with technical aspects of things like audio and video stuff, but I tried to manage it myself, and then 3 hours later I just gave up, and I was like, forget, I'm gonna do this dang stream. I worked so hard to do it. I'm gonna do it, and now I'm here. Yay. Oh. Someone said absolutely one of the first things that I learned when marketing Twitch is oversaturated. To get people to your Twitch, you need to have other platforms on Instagram that have better discovery. Yeah, it's like I've never really focused on Twitch being something that I market per se. Like I've always, whenever I've gotten back on Twitch, because I keep leaving and coming back, like relatively inconsistently over the years, I definitely focus on it just because it's something that is fun, that is fun for me, that I just like want to do for myself. I want to hang out with you guys, and there's so much positive. Like I've made friends from Twitch, and I've like I've had like regular, when I was streaming regularly, it was just like a regular group of people that would come in, and that was really enjoyable. But to do that, I need to manage it differently this time because I come on so randomly and like not on a regular schedule, so I have to go on. I had to like test out doing multi-streaming, so that's why I'm on Twitch and Instagram right now. And the cool thing is that you could set up a different like visual display for it, so Twitch and Instagram can look differently, which I didn't know you could do until I just tried it out this year. I just wanted his eyeball to be bigger. Yeah, got it. The biggest eyes ever. Oops, is that one? The underlayer? I don't want to keep that if it's the underlayer. It is! Go away. A permanent underlayer. Like the sketch layer underneath. I swear the introduction of this character, if you've seen the show or if you haven't, like instantly made me fall in love with him. Like I think the first time I watched it I was like barely paying attention at the time, and then it's just so like this jarring awkwardness made me go, oh my god, is this where they're going with this? This is where they're going with this. Is this like what should I fear this? Should I fear this creature? This creature does not look fearsome. No. Oh, yeah, we can't fear this creature. We can't take it seriously. It's so good. Ugh, my eraser is not the same brush. I hate it when that happens. Okay, there you go. That's why it's been feeling weird. I'm always like flipping my camera around. Sorry about that, you guys. It's gonna get you guys all dizzy. I solved a bunch of problems on this side that I'm not sure can be replicated to the other, but I'll try. Okay. Can it work? Will it work? Maybe. Somewhat, kind of. Possibly. No. Yes. When in doubt, flip the whole things. I know I should just flip it. I was thinking that. I almost said that out loud. I should just flip it. Okay, I'll just flip it. Just do it. Do the flip. Do the thing, Julie. Oh my god, it's all wrong. Oh god. Thank you for the wise suggestion. You are a genius in your own, in your own right. Jesus. What have I done? Oh, okay, I know what I did. When in doubt, just flip it. I was in total doubt. But I was in doubt enough doubt to just waste my time as much as possible before flipping it. Coming up with something as horrendous as I can. So that the monster that came out on the other side made me doubt why I started this in the first place. Doubt my skills. Which is what always happens when you flip things. Who even am I? Oh my gosh, everything is off. Everything that I thought was right is completely wrong. Always. Sometimes it's like a space issue. Maybe he needs more space. Yeah, I think he needs more space. Which would possibly mean that his mouth needs to move. Which would mean that his nose needs to move. Which of course is on two different layers, isn't it? Now where is that layer? Oh, there it is. How did I do that? Okay, much better. Much better. Thanks for the suggestion. I love the art community here on Twitch. Twitch recently added a co-working and studying category. I'm so happy they did. Oh my gosh, I have to do that. What? There's a co-working category? Oh, I should do that. I should make the category co-working. So people can just like kind of hang out while we ADHD our way into figuring out how to accomplish tasks. That sounds great. I love it. And then if I ever have to leave, I can send people to other co-working categories. I still have to remember how to do that. Send people to other streams. I think I had a dream once. Like recently where I was hanging out and I was watching my empty stream and it was filled with people. I should have been on Twitch right now. Someone came and they sent like hundreds of people over and I'm not. That's probably why I ended up streaming didn't think about that until just right now. He's looking. I love him so much. He looks so dumb. Just changed my plans completely. It was like 6 hours of setup, prep, and stress, and then a couple drawing shit just to get all the crap out. And then now I'm like, okay, I'm into this. I'm gonna want to keep going. I've got to continue prepping for Anime Expo. Maybe I should just give myself a limited amount of time and say I'll get back to AX at a certain time, like within what, like next, I don't know. Sure, 20 minutes. Dang it, I like both of those ears. I won't be able to, at least I had time to do this. Or else, oh, did I freeze completely on Instagram? Oh, I did, didn't I? That's rough. Oh wait, nope, not completely. It's back. last time. Flip horizontally. It's a little off balanced, but I think I should be able to fix it. Oh god, that eye is so huge, it's hilarious. But it's so big that it makes this one look small. Yeah, that's better. I don't know if you guys are a fan of this adorableness, but he's killing me right now. As the one that has lived a lot of their life as the awkward friend, it's nice to see him hang out with like someone who's relatively normal. I love the joke that the hat for the tiger is actually supposed to be for, and the hat for the crow is actually supposed to be for the tiger, but he keeps stealing it because he says it fits me better. Okay guys, I think that I have to probably do the responsible thing and call it a day. I might draw more of this. New pen question mark? I don't know. I just want to draw him. If I can finish him, at least I'll try to get him as a sticker. And then you guys can tell me if you want him as, all my patrons can tell me if they want him as a pen. I'll, cause I pretty much only make new pens for patrons now. Not for patrons, you guys get it, but like, you guys get the leftovers and patrons are the ones who get to decide. So if anybody wants to join the free tier on Patreon, you guys can help choose. That would be really cool. I would love that to get more feedback from more people. Yes, there is a free tier on Patreon. If you join one of the pay tiers, you can qualify for that month's reward. I ship like once a quarter. We're about to ship the June, is it like April through June? April, because we didn't do May, so it'd be March through June. I paused it for May. But yeah, so we're about to ship those ones. So, and then the leftovers will release at AX. And then I did buy a little bit extra knowing that AX was coming up, so I got like AX inventory to bring to you guys. And then yeah, we'll be announcing the July Patreon rewards soon, which I'm really excited about. And I don't think that we locked in what we're doing for August yet, which gives me creative freedom to like decide to do something, just do something new. So I'll probably reach out to patrons and ask them, do you guys want something new, or do you want something that I had in the lineup beforehand? And the good thing about Patreon is that the polls are like, I make them available for free and for paid tier people, because like I just want you guys to give me your feedback. The people on Patreon are the ones that who like follow Tilt Teacup like more like and want to like build an integrated type like relationship with the brand which is cool because I get to talk to you guys, and I get to update you guys on things that are happening when I don't get to update everybody else, and get you guys early access to things when we can, stuff like that. Things that have like limited are a little more like more important, but when things are a little less limited, sometimes we just like inform you guys what's going on. But it still also acts as like a really great opportunity for us to do like a pre-release, early release thing, so we can catch anything. Oh man, there's something that we didn't make live on Shopify. We should probably make it live for you guys really quick, so we don't do that like the last minute. For a bigger, more open releases, Patreon is like a tight-knit, smaller community. Again, Patreon, I'm probably gonna try to simplify it coming up, either in August, because I like making as much as I do, but fulfilling, if there's anything goes not as planned, it can be very difficult to resolve. Fulfilling is fine. It's been fine for a long time. It's just Patreon changed a lot of their the resources that they provide to artists who fulfill tangible products. I feel like Patreon is more built for a platform for like podcasters. It's not built for a platform for people who are artists who say, hey, you want to support my stuff, and I'll send you things. Even though it is a great platform to use for that, it's just not it's not even the platform. It's the like features. The features aren't built for us. That's what it is. The platform's fine. The features on the platform aren't built for us. It looks like it should be something that like creative people of all types of endeavors, whether it be digital media or video or physical products or anything, like, it just seems like it's built for that. But I've been working with the Patreon team for so many years now, as a Patreon ambassador, but it's been hard to see a lot of the things that come up be more geared towards if you have a podcast, when there are some basic level stuff that would really fix difficulties for people who are delivering like tangible products, that they just aren't, that the features just aren't rolling in as quickly, to where it ended up leading to us having a very, very, very difficult time managing fulfillment after a change that two changes that they made. So it's just hard. We could do it. It's just hard. So I want to try to simplify it. If I'm staying on the platform, I'd like to try to simplify it. And I say if because, like, dude, if I can't just like relax and just do it like a little bit more passively, I don't know. I like it. It's great. And we're put a lot of energy into it. But I can't like be broken by it. So yeah, those are the things I'm thinking about in regards to like simplifying Patreon. But like monthly process of how we can switch things up is great. If only they would consider how fulfillment works for people who do things like I like fulfill like tangible products I want from them. Oh, I have so much for this, and this tail is super cute. So I'm pretty sure and getting tired, so I'm gonna let you guys. And this is a new movie called KPop Demon Slayers. It's pretty great. I love it. Go check it out if you haven't already. This character is hilarious, and really derpy and adorable. And if I can, I'll try to finish it up and have something cute for you guys, super last minute, at AX. But if I can't get it printed that quickly, then I won't have it until afterwards. But maybe Patreon. Maybe patrons will want it. Hopefully I'll see you guys at AX. And hopefully I'll be able to come online again soon. And next time I'll eat so I don't get this tired. I'm worn out, you guys. So I'll see you later. Oh, 2 hours in. Yay! I streamed for 2 hours. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for coming on. Bye, everybody.